is with Vorthog. And you know, that's the beauty of Mythic Legions, is you can pop and swap any. What's going on, you guys? It's the Collecting Brothers. Today we're looking at the Mythic Legions War of the Aetherblade Deluxe Orc Builder Pack. Here's the side of the box with the bio. This was a Kickstarter exclusive, you could say, but it also showed up on Big Bad, but of course at a higher price point. This is for their Mythic Legions Tactics video game, and they were just kind of crowdfunding funds to, you know, fund the development of the video game. So yeah, Kickstarter is something they haven't done since the inception of the line, so it's really interesting to see. I mean, of course, there must be some reason. I think there's like a, you know, the whole tier system and unlock system kind of helps crowdfund when you need to amass a large amount of money. So I think Kickstarter definitely lends itself to that than just on your own website. And you know, there's more visibility because on Kickstarter, it shows it to people maybe who might not even know about Mythic Legions, and will see these cool figures and be like, oh, that looks really awesome, I'll fund that. All right, so let's get this cracked open. All right, so with this figure being a deluxe, it comes with quite a few accessories, but this is how the base figure comes out. You know, just your bare-chested orc. I love that white paint. That white paint is just awesome. I love that for, you know, kind of an orc aesthetic. You also get, here starting with accessories, an extra chest piece that you can swap out instead of having the bare chest. You know, you can swap out with this. Next up, you get 2 sets of pauldrons. So, you know, you just get these generic, kind of in a bronze color. The orc, you know, those I consider those the orc pauldrons. And then you also get a set of just some gray knight pauldrons. And then to customize the bottom piece, so you do get the standard, you know, bronze and then orange loincloth in the middle, but you can also swap that out for more of the barbarian loincloth piece, and then even the middle piece, so that would touch like that. You can swap that out. And now he also comes with this collar piece, and that you just take off the head. Attach that there, and you can display your orc like that. Definitely a cool look, I think. With the beard, it kind of gets in the way, but there's other heads we're going to go over next that I think would lend itself better to it. So for heads, you're getting, like I showed you, the white painted face. Then we're just getting your classic orc head portrait, nothing added. Then you're getting basically the Vorthog. There's no difference between this and the Vorthog head sculpt, so it's just the one without white paint. And then you're getting the helmeted orc head. So 4 different head portraits. I think that's amazing, just because, you know, you can get the Orc Legion builder and swap them on and, you know, make more unique looking orcs. We're also getting, you know, the little belt that always comes with Mythic Legions. We're getting this bone sword. We're getting this giant kind of spear sword. This is pretty cool. We're getting a ball and chain. Something that you don't really see too often. And it can attach to his leg or arm. I think that's really neat. We're getting a longsword. And I believe this is, I can't remember if there's a name to this sword, but it's a special sword that we don't see too often. So it's really cool to see this sword kind of show up. It's kind of a uniquer piece that we don't get that often, I would say. And then we're getting, within his color scheme, just gotta attach it here, this big hammer. And I do love this big hammer, you know, displaying it. It's just, this is a nice hammer. And then we're also getting this little bone bladish dagger. And the last accessory is something that I only have one of. I love this thing. It's like it's a shield, but like on orcs and goblins, you can't, with a port system, you would need a back adapter. But yeah, you can actually attach it like that, and that just looks really cool, because the fact that you can just attach it like that looks sick. And here's the sculpt work on the inside of it, and on the back of it. It's kind of like a turtle shell. It's really cool. Okay, that's going to do it for all the accessories. I'm just gonna swap so we can get a different look on this guy. Let's see, swap all the parts, see how he looks. All right, so here is our deluxe orc. I swapped out the loincloth and the piece. I think this alternate piece suits him better, you know, him being an orc. And there you can see he's displayed with both of the shoulder pauldrons. I actually kind of like it like that, asymmetrical. I think I'm going to keep it like that, and with the shield and the bone sword. You know, and articulation-wise, it's just your standard articulation scheme. Knees can go, you know, not that far, about 90. Single jointed elbows, single jointed knees. Head can go that far up. That far. Not much down because of the beard. You know, arms can go this far up. They can, you know, do T-pose. Shoulder pauldrons, get it out of the way. There is hinge and swivel rocker on the ankle. You know, just your standard articulation, nothing new there. All right, let's get into some comparisons. So here he is with a goblin. Here we have Noobnik. As you can see, this is just kind of your basic Mythic Legions 1.0 body, as we like to call it. And here he is with a female orc, Queen Urxa. Good height there, just like a tiny bit taller than Urxa. And here he is with Vorthog. And, you know, that's the beauty of Mythic Legions, is you can pop and swap anything. So if you wanted to have, you know, Orc Fate, you could have that on the Legion Builder, or any parts you want to swap out. And then, like I said, here is the extra head, one of the extra heads that came in this builder pack. I see basically no difference. I mean, just like a couple. I mean, the yellow of the eyes is actually slightly different, but it's basically just the Vorthog head. So yeah, that's going to do it, guys. This Legion Builder set I just think is awesome just for playability purposes, because you can get so many different looks. And for me, the biggest part, I love getting extra heads. So being able to get 4 different heads here, I think is awesome, because when, you know, they do Legion Builders, or if you get like an extra Byroflytis, I can't remember his name, is really hard to say, but it's like the Moss Man tribute that they did. He's actually still in stock right now in their in-stock sale, and he's readily available everywhere for a good price. You could basically rub off the flock on that, and you essentially have a clean green orc. A lot of people don't, I feel like they don't realize that. For customizing purposes, I think that Bryophytus, there it is, Bryophytus Legion, even though it is not a Legion Builder, so it's still the $37 price point, so it is kind of pricey to build Legion Build with those. Just to get a couple of those, if you can find those, and pop these heads on there, you can get a nice orc army, I think. This did retail for $56 plus shipping on the Kickstarter, so it is a bit pricey. If you're big into accessories, it's definitely worth it. That's going to do it here for us. Check out our weekly video where we talk about all collecting news and our other reviews. Thanks for watching. Peace.